You're listening to the Geriatric Mamas Podcast with Jessica Rosé
and Sonia Tapley.
We are back. Hello. Remember last week how we were talking about moms doing the most and being the magic and putting a lot on ourselves and just saying nope to things? Well, we are practicing what we preach, and this week we said nope to recording. Absolutely not. It's not happening. So, yeah, here we are doing a rewind this week.
We've just been so busy.
Yeah, it's so much. Because you filled our calendar with so much stuff. I'm blaming you. And then I'm adding things.
I spent Saturday and Sunday being a photo fairy for everyone else.
Yeah, I know, and I love it.
Yeah. Well, actually, I wasn't a photo fairy for everyone else. I got my photos taken twice because Ash's baby was sick. So this weekend I'll be photo fairy for everyone else.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's all good things. It's like between like tree lightings and going to like the Parade of Lights and decorating Christmas trees and getting photos with Santa and doing family photos and just in addition to that, like just girl time and going out and just trying to do the most we possibly can. We've literally jam-packed our lives.
Yeah, and we've forgotten, like, in this household, we've forgotten about routine. We missed swim class this week, and it was supposed to be her first J2 class, and we missed gymnastics on Saturday, even though we planned it all out so that she could still make it. We didn't go.
Yeah, but life still happened, right? And she was fine, and you're here to talk about it, so it's okay. We said nope. We're just saying nope.
Nope.
So,
Nope.
yeah. Nope. Nope, nope, nope.
Oh, but Christmas is a week away.
I can't believe it. It's literally next week. That is so crazy.
I have not wrapped one single gift, but they're all, like, either here or on their way.
Yeah, I started wrapping. I need to do more wrapping. My wrapping game is not going to be on point this year. I usually go all out, and I just really wasn't feeling it. And I couldn't really find the things that I was looking for because Maine just apparently isn't as creative as Texas when it comes to that department. So here we are.
Buy your stuff in Texas.
I go all over. Like I go to like Hobby. Well, first of all, Hobby Lobby is a big one, and we just don't have that here. Hobby Lobby. And the Home Goods in Texas has more of like the Martha Stewart wrapping and stuff. That's usually like where I find like a lot of things. And like Home Goods out here, I went to both the Biddeford and the South Portland, and I was just kind of striking out. I didn't really see. I did find some wrapping paper that's cute, but it wasn't really like, I don't know. I just usually I'm just like so excited to wrap gifts. I'm just like, yeah, here you go. Yeah. So whatever.
It'll be fine. He's gonna be excited. Everyone's gonna be happy.
I know. Okay. Nobody cares as much as I do. Right. It's mostly me.
Well, it looks pretty under the tree.
Like that's like part of the like enjoyment of it for me. Like I'm just as obsessed with like picking out the wrapping paper and making it look all pretty as I am like picking out the perfect gift. So I don't know. I'm weird. I need to find a new hobby.
You have so many hobbies.
Yeah.
We have so many.
You really do. This tree is looking festive AF, I may add.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, Annabelle did all of the decorating, and she also comes down the stairs in the morning, and she, like, scratches her chin, and she's like, I think that one needs to go over here, Mom. Dead serious.
Oh, I love that. I do that too, actually. Yeah. So I redid my parents' tree, and like I'll be like going to bed or right before I go to bed. I'm like, oh, I don't remember putting the bow like that. Like I know when every ornament has been moved, touched, any bow has been pulled. Yeah. I know everything that's going on with that tree, and I'm just like, I'm gonna move that back. The other day I moved something, and my brother was like, how did you know that was touched? I was like, because I know I didn't put it like that. I would have never done it like that.
Is this an air sign thing? Because
I don't know.
So the other day, we have two of the same sparkly ones, and she left for the day to go to her Nana's house, and I was like, that needs to go up there to balance a little bit more.
Right.
We are all air signs here in this household, including Jessica. And so she comes home, and she goes, where's my other sparkly one?
Oh, so she strategically put them together.
I was like, what? I was like, oh, I didn't even know it was sparkly. I just knew it was white. I just needed more white over here.
Yeah.
She's like, no, Mommy, that goes down here. So I had to move it.
Oh my God. That is so good. That's so
I feel like
funny.
It's just like we are perfectionists,
yes.
but we're also creative. So like the two of those things.
Yeah. It can be very
crazy.
stressful.
It
is a very stressful
for
situation.
Everyone involved, for everyone involved.
That's so good. I love that she knew right away.
Exactly.
She's like, excuse me.
Right. That's so funny.
Hayden apparently knows what coffee is. That surprised
does he
me.
like coffee?
No, but this morning I was like, when I was like working and stuff, and I like set my coffee down, he came over to sit on my lap for a minute because he'll randomly come over to get like hugs, and he sat on my lap and he points to my mug and he goes, coffee, and I'm like, what? I'm like, yes, you're right, that is coffee. But it's like, I don't think I've ever thought that I was teaching him that word or said that
You
word.
trained him well.
But he just knew that that was my coffee. I'm like, you're right, that is coffee.
Coffee comes first.
Yeah, coffee.
Right after Hayden.
I'm like, thanks, kid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely an early word in our household.
Another thing that we put on our plates is something I'm really excited about, and it shouldn't be stressful. It should be a nice, relaxing treat for us. Is Virgin River is back.
Yes.
We are so excited.
Yes.
Mel gets married. It's going to be amazing. So we're having a little watch party this weekend at the Golden Residence, aka my parents' house. So have have some wine, or maybe make like martinis and some meat and cheese and maybe some chocolate. Who knows? Ooh. Yeah. So
that sounds nice. I'm excited.
Yeah. I already told my brother who's going to be putting Hayden to bed because I'm like, I got some Virgin River to watch. So excited.
And Mike and Annabelle might do a little family time because there's a surprise for his family this weekend. So
fun. I love surprises.
Yeah.
I get angry when surprises get ruined. Well, Sonia, do you want to share what rewind we're doing this week?
Yeah, I like stare at a black screen.
AKA I forgot.
So we were going through old episodes, and we absolutely love the Geriatric Happy Hour, Infertility, Santa Claus, and an update on Paris Hilton from last year around this time. So spoiler alert, the infertility part is partially about dealing with infertility around the holidays, and it's kind of like our personal take. I think it's something really relatable just because, you know, we all have those vulnerable feelings, and we kind of talk a little bit, you know, about how to deal with it, or how we dealt with it.
Yeah.
And how other people we know dealt with it. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely a topic that I think we can be talking about over and over and over again, and new things or new emotions and are always going to come up.
Yeah.
So
I remember I was always searching for newness, always searching for new information, you know, just new things to focus my mind on and stuff like that. So we hope you enjoy it.
Mamas, I love a full and silky texture in my face creams because they feel so healing and comforting to my dry, thirsty skin. Well, the award-winning, best-selling, lightweight moisture release water cream by Honest Beauty called Hydrogel Cream refreshes and cools my skin on application and leaves a dewy finish. As I mentioned on the Hope-isode, Kathy's story, I love mixing Hydrogel Cream into my foundation for a healthy-looking glow. Infused with jojoba and squalene to help hydrate and soothe thirst, plus 2 sizes of hyaluronic acid to help soften and firm, reducing the appearance of fine lines. Honest Beauty's Hydrogel Cream will provide a beautiful glow for very dry skin. We're leaving the link below in our show notes. Drink up, mamas.
Mamas, I want to have rosé all day, have fun, and let myself live a little without feeling drunk or feeling hungover the next day. So I treat myself by adding rosé tinted glasses to my sparkling water or lemonade. If you're like me and you're looking for calm daytime energy while feeling alert, present, and uplifted because, well, you know, you're a mom now. Adaptogenic and antioxidant-rich ingredients make rosé tinted glasses from Apothecary great for those battling feelings of stress and looking to curb signs of aging with improved skin tone and moisture. Its tincture format makes it easy to drop wherever you're making it. It's perfect for busy working moms, busy stay-at-home moms who are looking for mood and energy support on the go. We're leaving a link below and in our show notes. So cheers, mamas.
I know, it's turning into a happy hour episode. We'll probably have to change the title. It's supposed to be coffee hour, but then Jessica decided to sleep in, so now it's a happy hour episode.
It's a happy hour episode.
So Geriatric Mamas happy hour episode in the middle of the day on a Sunday, where we are going to get absolutely nothing done.
Yeah, no. I mean,
cheers.
If anything, I'll just cheers. I'll be cleaning because I sent Mike out with Annabelle to go to do a Target run, like a daddy-daughter Target run instead of a mommy-daughter Target run. Jessica's earbuds just fell out.
I literally just like fucking hit my hand and they like ripped out of my ears because I'm like literally like a dinosaur and I don't have like wireless earbuds and we're still like stuck to the Stone Ages with our cords. And every time I move my arm, and it's so abrupt too, like, and I always make the face like somebody else just ripped them out of my ears. And it's like, no, it's me. I do it every time. God, that was so alarming. Sorry, I totally just missed what you said, but I'll hear it in the recording. It's fine.
Yeah, no need. It's totally fine. You already know what I said.
Oh man. Yeah. No, I even have a list. I even went to bed last night making a list of like things that I needed to do today or I wanted to do because like I wanted to do stuff yesterday, but like I got like nothing done. The only thing I really did, I paused because I was like, what did I do yesterday? Like I wrapped gifts. Oh, okay. This is like so fucking bad. But I'm realizing that like I think, you know, it's one thing to like things a certain way. It's one thing to be like meticulous about your wrapping and have a certain aesthetic that you like. But I kind of think that I'm starting to go to like a whole new extreme
of wrapping. Yeah.
Well, because I might have rewrapped all the gifts my mom sent for Hayden.
So that it matches everything else. Your mom is gonna be so impressed with this. Hey, Doris.
Well, okay, but I did leave her wrapping. I just kind of wrapped over her wrapping.
Oh, okay. So now he's gonna have double wrapping to unwrap. That's awesome.
Well, but like,
I love that for him though.
But part of it was because she sent a box of like all these gifts that are wrapped, and you know, the mail, it finally gets here. It's like a little late. It finally gets here. Or no, it wasn't late. Sorry. I don't even know where that just came from. I'm going to cut that out. It wasn't late. It gets here and the box is like demolished. Like it's all ripped open and everything. And so like they're freaking out that like things are broken and I'm, you know, feeling stuffed. Everything seems like it's fine.
Yeah.
But some of the gifts were kind of like unwrapped because like the paper was just really thin and like rustling around in the box and kind of unwrapped. So my intention was to just basically rewrap the gifts that were already unwrapped and, you know, kind of like fix them up. But then like, I just kind of like just got into it. Like I had like a Hallmark movie playing, like I was like sipping on some eggnog and I'm like, this is great. Like I'm just, oh, but look how cute these are. Oh, you know what? I'll just do a little more. I'll just do a little more. And like, I haven't really like done like much Christmas shopping. Like everything that I have gotten is I'm like, oh, this is going to be a Santa gift. This is a Santa gift. So like I had nothing really to wrap of my own. So I'm like, I'm just going to rewrap all their gifts. And next thing I know, like literally every single one of their gifts is rewrapped, and I'm like, oops.
Yeah. That's, you know,
but yeah,
I think
they look pretty.
Had a great wrapping party, and now once you finally do get your actual Christmas shopping done, you're gonna have to do it all over again. So.
Oh, yeah, that just made me realize I don't know that I have enough. I might need to get more wrapping paper.
But not today. Not today, because
not
today. Turned into a happy hour. So
today turned into a happy hour, and that's just what's gonna happen. Yeah, but like I was just saying with my tree a little bit ago, like everything from like my shoulder up, it looks great in the background, but if you look closely, like if I were to like zoom in on this right now, there's literally no ornaments on the bottom part of the tree. Like there's nothing there because I'm quickly realizing that like, you know, Christmas as I used to know it is gone because now I have a 14-month-old and he's very much involved with all the decorations that go up. Like I literally like put like bells on all the gifts and I was like, these are so cute. And then I thought that, okay, now we're going to put said gift with the bells on it under the tree. No, you're not, you idiot. Like literally within 2 seconds, I'm in the other room, like wrapping another gift, and I hear ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, oh my God. And I knew exactly what was happening. And I come out here and he like has the bow all undone. And he's like all excited. I'm like, and he's just excited because he wants the bells. And so then I like give him like his own bells because they're like just these little like, it's kind of like a little ball, right?
Yeah.
And so I give him his own bells thinking that like, okay, he'll play with this and he won't notice. And then me, like, what is the definition of insanity? Keep doing the same thing, expecting a different result. That's exactly what I did. So then what do? Do I pick up the gift that he went into? No, I put down 3 more and that also have bells on them. And then now I'm hearing cling, ding, 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 like more. And I'm just like, damn it. So then like, finally I was just like, okay, I just need to stop. This isn't a thing. So I like picked up all the gifts. They're now under the little skinny tree in the dining room. And I'm like, this is just where they're going to live until Christmas Eve because it's not a thing. I can't have it under the tree. I can't have nice things anymore. So
I was getting my hair done the other day with Rihanna, who is a mutual friend of ours, and she has a kitten. It's like, I think they got the kitten in October. So it's not like a baby, but it's still like, this is the kitten's first Christmas.
Oh.
So she is now keeping all of her wrapped gifts in a closet with the door shut. In their bedrooms. So
does the cat keep trying to get into the gifts?
Yeah, so it keeps like ripping. And our cats used to do that too. Like,
oh yeah, because the nails, and they're just playing. That's so funny.
Their claws like rip it. So so her poor son is like, Mom, like, where's all the Christmas gifts? And she's like, well, Santa hasn't brought them yet. Like normally there's gifts under the tree. Like at least a couple from Mom and Dad. But
and there's like nothing.
Yeah. And so because we haven't had time to go Christmas shopping yet, this is not an issue in our house. Like we don't know how it's going to go. Annabelle's 2.5. She might not get into the presents as much as she did last year. And we're going to, like, she already kind of knows a lot about Santa Claus just from, like, being at my grandmother's and her Mimi's house and also watching Paw Patrol and all that stuff. So she knows about Santa Claus. We don't really talk about it. We weren't sure if we were going to do the whole we don't lie to our kids thing or if we were going to do the Santa Claus thing.
No, do the Santa Claus thing, Sonia.
So we've kind
of... Think about, like, how much fun you had as a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's, like, the magic of Christmas.
We weren't sure we were going to do before
You're doing.
We're doing. So Santa Claus is a household name, but we haven't started using Santa Claus as, like, a bribe or punishment or...
Wait, you have or haven't?
We haven't.
You haven't.
So Santa Claus is just a person who brings you presents, but we're not saying like Santa Claus won't bring you presents. You know, we're not doing that. I mean, she's 2.5. So
did you see that thing? I took a screenshot of it. Let me read it really quickly. It's relevant to this. I'm not going on a different tangent. But there's this thing where it was on Facebook. Here it is. It was on Facebook. I don't remember who posted it originally. But basically it was like when your child is like, you know, starts getting to that age where they're like asking questions and they're unsure and they're asking like, is Santa real? And I heard this and I don't know. And so somebody posted this. This isn't my own, obviously, but somebody posted this where it's a little story. But okay. So it says, son, Dad, I think I'm old enough now. Is there a Santa Claus? Dad, okay, I agree that you're old enough, but before I tell you, I have a question for you. You see, the truth is a dangerous gift. Once you know something, you can't unknow it. Once you know the truth about Santa Claus, you will never again understand and relate to him as you do now. So my question is, are you sure you want to know? There's a brief pause. The son, yes, I want to know. Dad, okay, I'll tell you. Yes. There is a Santa Claus. Son, really? Dad, yes, really, but he's not an old man with a beard and a red suit. That's just what we tell kids. You see, kids are too young to understand the true nature of Santa Claus. So we explain it to them in a way that they can understand. The truth about Santa Claus is that he's not a person at all. He's an idea. Think of all those presents Santa gave you over the years. I actually bought those myself. I watched you open them. And did it bother me that you didn't thank me? Of course not. In fact, it gave me great pleasure. You see, Santa Claus is the idea of giving. the idea of giving for the sake of giving without thought or thanks or acknowledgement. When I saw that woman collapse on the subway last week and called for help, I knew that she'd never know that it was me that summoned the ambulance. I was being Santa Claus when I did that. Son, oh, Dad. So now you know you're a part of it. You have to be Santa Claus too now. That means you can never tell young kids a secret, and you have to help us select Santa presents for them. And most important, you have to look for opportunities to help people. Got it? Help each other this Christmas and be kind. Isn't that sweet?
Aw, that's a really sweet way to do it.
Yeah, so it's like it's like you're explaining to them like, listen, like, yeah, he's not a person, but it's like the idea. And so it's like the magic isn't gone, and then they're not like resenting you for lying to them, and it's like teaching them like the importance of giving and like, you know, a lesson, you know, as well. So I don't know, I just thought that was really sweet and definitely something I'm gonna hold on
There's
to.
just so much wisdom today. There's just so much wisdom that we didn't have when we were kids. Like, not to parent shame or anything, but like my childhood was gone when Santa Claus went. You know, like
I feel like
devastated.
Yes, and I feel like had I gone to my dad, especially my dad, my mom wouldn't have handled this way, but I feel like had I gone to my dad and like had that same conversation, like, Dad, is there a Santa Claus? He'd be like, yep. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, like, are you sure? Because I don't know, it just seems weird. And he would literally look at me and be like, do you want extra gifts or not? If you do, shut up. There's a Santa. Like he would have said something like that. Like, oh, okay. Guess there's a Santa.
Yeah. I love it.
Yeah, no, there's definitely like more wisdom. But the thing is too, is like there's social media, you know? So maybe the wisdom was out there, but like
our access to it is a lot easier.
Our access up in the corner of Maine. Yeah. Like way up there.
Hey,
just
my mom
didn't have access to it.
My mom was like, as soon as Apple came out with computers, we needed one. So we had like this little corner office in our house growing up, and we had an Apple computer. Did it do much?
I was so jealous of your Apple. Was it one of the colored ones? You remember those?
It was
Do you remember those like really cute? They had like all these different colors, like
that
yellow,
was
blue,
purple. I feel like those came out after ours, because ours was just like the gray, and it had like a little apple on it, and it probably had like a rainbow apple. I think it had like a rainbow apple.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember like I always wanted like an Apple computer because that's what we had at school. And there was like this game. What was it? I think it was called Kid Pix. It wasn't a game, but it was at school. It was a program called Kid Pix. Do you remember Kid Pix?
It sounds familiar, but I don't remember what it was.
It was, it was Kid Pix, I think is what it was called. And you could do like art. It was like before like Photoshop, and like it was basically like glorified paint, you know, like, and you could like paint stuff. And then there was games on it, and it was like all this stuff. And I remember I wanted that program, but it was only, it was meant for Mac. Like it wasn't meant for anything else. And so like we couldn't have it. And I was like, it's because my parents are poor. And I can't have Kid Pix because we don't have an Apple because we're poor.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Yeah. I
had Kid Pix. If I did,
love throwing my parents under the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. You probably used it and didn't know.
Right.
So, oh man. So, you said that like Annabelle, I know she's still kind of young, but is she like asking Santa for anything this year?
She doesn't ask like for anything unless we're at Target. If we're at Target, she wants everything in Target. Yep. It could be a blanket in the.
It doesn't matter what it is. She just wants
it. In the kids section, she wants all the babies, all the cars, all the balls, everything. But no, she doesn't ask Santa for anything. But what she has been doing is walking around the apartment playing with imaginary toys that she doesn't have. So like right now she wants a guitar, because she'll walk around and she'll pretend like she's playing a guitar and she'll sing. And so she's like walking around singing, pretending like she's playing the guitar. So I'm like, okay.
Maybe she'll be the next Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. She can sing. I love it when she sings because it's the cutest thing ever. But she won't do it when she knows I'm recording her.
Yeah. I still laugh at when you said that like she knows the shape your lips make when you're when you're about to sing and she starts because I just picture you like like getting ready to like and she's like, Mom, shut up.
Yeah. You know how like they say kids learn better when you sing things to them?
Mm-hmm.
So like I'll get ready to sing something to her and she'll be like, no, mama, no. And then but she's like walking around and somebody got her this, I don't know, like this Echo microphone. It's not.
Oh, I used to love those.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. I
Yeah.
used to love those.
They're amazing. And she stands at the top of the stairs, and I'm not going to like do what she does, but she'll sing a word and then she'll do like the at the end. And it just makes me so happy when she does it. I just love it.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. You'll have to try to like get that. Maybe what you do, because you know, like if she sees that you're recording, she'll like stop. But maybe what you do is like, don't worry so much about getting her on video.
Yeah.
But like just kind of creep around the side of the stairs so she doesn't know you're like actually recording. So in the very least, you can get like her voice doing it. Like that's so funny. And that'll be our new outro. We'll end every episode with Annabelle. Like singing
Annabelle's take. Here it is.
A little ballad. Yeah, exactly. That's
It'll
so
be even better
funny.
once she gets her guitar for Christmas, which I need to find because we got one.
Wait,